Welcome back to Hard Truth Ministries. This is Jarrell Smith, and I have a special guest here, my beautiful wife, Germany Smith.
Hi, everyone.
Today, we just want to make a blogish type video talking about characteristics for a husband and characteristics for a wife.
Right.
Would you like to tell a little bit about yourself?
I am 23 years old. I'm a Leo. And I've been married to Jarrell for a year and some weeks now. We don't have any children. I am a full-time student, full-time employee, and a full-time wife. Can't forget that. And then I am a full-time lover, servant, worshiper of God.
Amen to that. As you guys know, I'm 24 years old. I'm a Pisces. I'm a fisherman. If you, anyways, I'm not a student. I'm looking forward to, when my wife gets done with her studies, to go back to school for Christian ministries. Hopefully, I can be a counselor for people. That's a goal, a short-term goal. Well, if God is willing to fulfill it, I'm right there with them. Like I said, we've been married for a year now, and we're happily married at that. We've known each other since August 4th, 2012. So we've known each other for 5 years, but been married 1 year. So amen to that. Thank God for her. So let's dig into it. If I were single, which I'm not, really don't care. But if I were single and were looking for a woman to maybe one day, eventually we can get married, you never know. Maybe one of my characteristics first, the most important thing is she has to know the Lord. I'm going to ask her, do you believe in God? And if she says yes, that's a plus. We can get moving. We can start talking more about what's your favorite color, blah, blah, blah. But if she tells me no with an exception, if she says no, but she says she's willing to learn more, or she would love to learn about God, then I can work with a woman like that. Because as men, we're supposed to pour wisdom into a woman's mind.
Right.
But if she says no and she doesn't plan on learning anything, I don't plan on sticking around long. And if we were to go on a nice date, I pretty much just wasted my money talking to. Pretty much the Bible calls it a dead person. It's the truth. I'm planning on giving you the hard truth, like I told you. She has to have another characteristic. She has to have her head right on her shoulders.
Right.
Not only does she believe in God, but can she handle things, in life? Is she willing to help others, and not only help herself? Is she willing to sacrifice? And I'm not saying sacrifice your car or anything like that, but if you got a couple dollars on you, see somebody on the street or somebody that lives in a home and needs help, are you willing to help as best as you can? If she's willing to do that, then that's all the type of woman I need. I'm just a simple guy, low maintenance. I don't even talk about that. That's not important because money cannot save you. It can't make you happy. Matter of fact, money can make you very mad and sad and evil.
You controlling. You have this negative spirit around you. And to add on to your characteristics as well, I look for those in a man if I was to be single. You don't want to get with someone who does not have that touch of the Lord in them. Like you'll be talking to someone who has no desire whatsoever to live beyond this earth. And I'm trying to live beyond this earth. So if I'm going to search for you, or let me not say search for you, if I'm going to have you around me, I want you to feel the same way. The problem is with females these days, they are looking for the man instead of letting God look for their man for them. You cannot go out searching for him. Let him come and get you. If you go out searching for him, you have your expectations set high. High I know because I was that female. You have those expectations set so high that if a man does not meet those, you're done with it. And he'll be done with you too. Because he'll say you high maintenance, you have issues, you have troubles, and all the above. You know how most men give you excuses. The ones that haven't been raised right. But, you know, you just have to be careful with those things that you try to go search for in a man. And let God reveal to you who that is in front of you.
That was very well spoken. Fellas, for our side, as men, you know, the word man is a very powerful word.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys out here think they're men, but don't have qualities like a man.
Right.
Men, it's going to take more than just money and flashy cars and clothes to win a woman of God. Because when a woman of God sees you and she thinks you're not, you know, the archetypical man of God, guess what she's going to do? She's going to look at you like, oh, you know, guys, let's not be dumb out here. And I'm going, like I said, this is Hard Truth Ministries, and I'm going to tell you the truth. If you don't believe in God, and she doesn't believe in God, I'm just going to tell you right now.
It's not getting nowhere but where you at.
It's dead, fellas. Women, it's dead. It's not going to work. Men, as men, we are men, and we're supposed to be the dominant force of this world.
Right.
That's what God gave us before, you know, Adam sinned. And we still have that, but at the same time, the devil is now in control because Adam gave the king title pretty much to the devil. You want to be honest. Read up on it. Check for yourself. But anyway, fellas, when we meet a woman, don't go towards a woman and start being like the boss and trying to tell her what to do. We have to remember, women are not here to be servants. They're helpers. When we have a woman in our life or we're looking for a woman, we cannot be a controlling man. A man is not supposed to be controlling in a relationship, period. I don't control my wife. If my wife wants to go to the store or hang with her friends, or if I have future children, if she wants to go have fun with them, I'm going to let, okay, bye, have fun. That's it. There's nothing else that needs to be said. You don't control a woman. A woman has her own will. She has the will to either believe in God or not. She's just like men. She's not as dominant, but she has the same mind. We are not, as men, we're not supposed to control women. That is not our job.
Same goes for women too.
Yes.
You're not supposed to be controlling. And you're supposed to allow it to be in the middle. Y'all supposed to be in the middle.
Yeah. Fellas and women too. I know a lot of people say, you know, it should be 50-50. But if you're only giving 50% of yourself and your wife or girlfriend is giving 50%, and before I finish, we should strive to be husband and wife. You know, being a girlfriend and a boyfriend and having sex without marriage, remember, that's bad. We don't want to do that. But anyway, if you're just only giving 50% of yourself and the other's giving 50%,
y'all not giving.
That's not 100%.
Maybe 100.
Yes. You give, as a man, you should give your all, and as a woman, she should be expecting to give her all.
Right.
Nothing more, nothing less. Always look out for each other. Always sacrifice. That's the term. Happy wife, happy life.
Happy spouse, happy house.
Oh, anyway. Anyways, guys, we're not here to control women. They are not some pawn. We can't do that. We're supposed to make our women stronger, whether she's black, white, Hispanic, German, anything. We're supposed to make our women powerful. And if a woman sees her man as powerful and a man try to make her powerful, guess what, guys? You have a kingdom. Once you have a kingdom, you'll start having people follow you. You know how that goes. God is always first. You start with God. It's you too. Then everything else falls under it.
Right.
That's how the kingdom goes. You can't have a foundation without God. So if you think you're about to build a house on dirt, expect expect a uneven house. It's going to fall. As soon as that 30-mile-an-hour wind hit that house, you better be careful because it's going to fall on top.
Always keep that foundation strong. Make sure you all are committed to that foundation. Because if you only have one person that's committed, it's crumbling. It's gonna all the way down.
Always does. Pretty much, that's all I really have to say, fellas. Always remember to be smart, be humble.
Women as well.
Yeah, same thing for women. Let's be humble. You know, even if you're making $60,000 or plus a year, be humble. Always choose to help others. And always remember, fellas, the Lord tells us to treat your wife as I treat you. So that means how the Lord loves us, you treat the women the same way.
Right.
No different, fellas. So stop coming in thinking you're about to be the boss of this. You're no boss. God is the boss. Always remember that. Thank you for being on my ministry.
You're welcome.
I plan to have more videos with you.
Yeah, of course.
Ladies, if you have any questions or want any advice, you can always ask me, and I can ask my wife to help you. Mm-hmm. Fellas, the same thing. If you need to know questions about God or the Bible, if you don't know the answer, I'll find it for you. And if I can't find it, guess what? Me and you both will find the answer. Stay tuned for more videos. This is Hard Truth Ministries, and we just gave you the hard truth. God bless you all. We love you.
Good night.
And have a good night.